I'm Duty Admiral Angel, and I would like to welcome you to the inaugural 81st Fleet Awards. The festivities have now officially begun. Everyone in the 81st Fleet works very hard to make this a special place to be. I would like to take a moment to recognize the efforts of two individuals in particular, who go above and beyond on a regular basis to ensure that we all enjoy the very best fleet in Star Trek Online. It is my great honor and privilege to present our hosts of the evening and our commanding officers, Fleet Admiral Lewis and Second Fleet Admiral Travis.
Right, hello, welcome to the first 81st Awards night. I'm glad to see so many of you in attendance. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. Just let me know if you can't. What I'd like to say first is, wow, what a great 3 months we've had. It's been great to have you all and been playing with you all. We've made a lot of new friends. And I'm overwhelmed right now with just how many people are actually in front of us listening. So this is amazing. So without further ado, I'd like to hand you over to Travis, and he's going to give the first award of the evening. So over to you, Travis.
Thank you, buddy. Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to be with us here on Riser. We'll start the evening nice and quickly. We'll start with the award for the most improved player. This wasn't an easy one this year, as we've had so many new players into the fleet, and all of you have done an awesome job in setting up your ships and learning how to sort of get them all set up and stuff, with obviously a little bit of help from Wilson. The nominations for this award are Benjamin, Grey Knight, Anto, and Cloak. All of these players have improved considerably since they've joined, but one stands out as he can now sort of set up his own ships really well, and he's got a pretty good understanding of the ship mechanics and how to set things up on his ship. The winner of this one is for Benjamin.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, thank you.
Okay, if you could return to your seat. Well done, pal.
Congratulations, buddy.
Right, so thanks for that. Okay, we'll get on with the next one now. The person that's going to get this one unfortunately couldn't be here tonight for unexpected circumstances, so I'm going to have to accept this award for him, which I don't really want to, because it's just a bit of a comedy award. So we call it the Hot Pizza. There's a bit of history for this award. If you've ever seen the film Gone in 60 Seconds, there's a guy in there called Fred. And some of the guys says, who is Gilligan here and what does he do? And he goes, Gilligan is actually Freb, and Freb can order pizzas like nobody's business. Now, this award sums up that player in total. He's just a bit useless in the game. He's played it for just as long as I have, and he's still running around in Mark 12 rare gear.
Got a bit of an echo.
So anyway, it's the Hot Pizza Award, and it's going to Matthew Wiggins, Matt at USAC of Wine, and his answer to this would be, hey, people gotta eat, right?
Congratulations to USAC of Wine, who could not be
USAC of Wine. So, yep. Anyway, even though he's not there, he's very happy to accept it, and he apologises for not being here. So, over to Travis.
Thank you again, buddy. So this next award is the Kill Travis Award. I wasn't overly happy about this one, just to be fair. There shouldn't be an award for killing me, to be fair. It's going to make my life in PvP a living hell.
For the rest of the year, for anyone else who wants to earn it, by the way.
Hopefully people are starting to realise now that I bite back. There was a couple of players mainly this year that had it in for me. Mainly they were Lewis and Kane. Digital had a bit of a go every now and again, and not so much recently. But yeah, Kane and Lewis still have a go at me. But yeah, the winner of this one has got to go to Kane because he is always on my tail. So yeah, come on over, Kane.
Good job.
Terminator of the fleet, I like it.
Nice job.
You earned that one, King. You certainly earned it. Hopefully you'll retain your title next year.
Thank you, guys. It was a pleasure and an honor to constantly kill Travis. Even when I was supposed to kill Lewis, it just made it all the better. So for this coming year, I want everyone in every PvP that we play to help me kill Travis.
You got it, pal.
My PvPs.
Consider it done.
My honor. It would be my honor. Wow, brilliant. Okay, and moving on. We have now this award is called the Borg Queen's Citation for Efficiency. It's just a very fancy way of saying who we think is the PvP man to beat right now. Is somebody who's just been constantly, and it's not just for being a good tank or having good attack, it's for just being a good all-rounder and always a tough son of a bitch to kill and always the one killing me. So we've given this award, there's a lot of, it's not just me, just who we think kills everybody. So we've got quite a few nominees for this one. First nomination was for Thrifka. Second nominee was myself, Lewis. Third nominee, Travis. Fourth nominee was Wilson. The fifth nominee was Exiba. The sixth nominee was Deacon. And the seventh nominee was McBuds. This was a tough decision, but we had to base it on the fact that this fleet's been going for 3 months. So it's who over the whole 3 months has been the most deadly. And I'm pleased to say the winner of this award is Thrifka. So if you'd like to come up as here. Is Thrifka here? Well, on Thrifka's behalf, I'll accept this award and say, you know, I earned it, and I'm sorry I couldn't be here. Unfortunately, I thought it was going to be this, but that's a bit of a no-show on that one, so never mind. Over to you, Travis.
So the next award is the How the Hell Award, but we're going to name it the Hacker Award. Now, by this point, probably the person that's getting this award probably already knows. But all I can think of saying is I think we can all agree that there's something a bit fishy about this guy's shit. There's no way that somebody can be that powerful and have that many heals. The award of this one, of course, goes to our best shipbuilder, and that's Wilson. Come on up here, buddy.
I'm sorry, Wilson. I'm sorry. Yes.
Brilliant.
Wilson.
That's beautiful. Okay.
Wilson.
Wow. So yeah, Wilson, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'd like to say thank you, and I am not the main hacker. I am not the main hacker. But I do.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats, Wilson. But you're a hacker.
That has yet to be seen.
All I'm really bothered about is that he's our hacker.
So well done, Wilson.
I don't want to go up against him in PvP, would you?
We all will be challenging you in the future, no doubt. Travis, I believe the next award's yours to give.
Yeah, it is. This next one's probably one of the most important at the moment.
Yeah.
It's the 81st Fleet Distinguished Services Award. The nominees for this award are Cannon, Angel, and Benjamin. This member has been accredited to the fleet from day one, and I've never had a bad word to say about him. He's helped out with a number of duties in the fleet, and he's always happy to help a fellow fleet member out whenever they need it. He's one of our best recruiters, and he's also done an awful lot towards this evening. So I'd like to thank and welcome Angel to the stage.
Yeah.
Coming up here, man.
Well,
Well done, Angel. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks, guys. I wrote something out just in case I got something. That I am so honored to be part of such a great group of people. I've seen and had so much fun on here every time we're all together. For me, it really is all about the service. I want to thank Lewis and Travis for having confidence in me. You've placed me in a position of responsibility where I can serve the fleet I love, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. You've encouraged me to explore my potential and supported me in every way, and I could not wish for more in a great leader, and this fleet has given me too. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to the members of the 81st Fleet. From the day I joined, I've always felt welcome and part of this remarkable team. I'm always here to help each and every member of this fleet in any way I can. Wilson and McBuds, thank you for kicking my butt in PvP so I could improve my ship. Lido, thanks for being such a stellar man and showing me that there's always someone just a bit faster. Trinity and Kane, you guys always bring a smile to my face and have been such a huge help to me, so thank you for that. Ben, Exiba, Grey Knight, Rickard Wolf, and all the rest of the regular chat players. You've all radically changed my gaming experience. Playing Star Trek Online without you would not be the same now that I've experienced your friendship. I could never go back to playing alone or be part of another group. I am 81st Fleet today and always. Thank you so much for being a group that I am truly proud to serve.
Wow.
Wow, very nice, Angel.
Yeah, what can I say?
That was awesome.
I love that guy. He's my special boy. Anyway, wow. Bit blown away there. Speechless. You've got me all confused. I don't even know where I am. Okay, we'll start. This is the next award. Wow, amazing. Angel, yeah. The next award is it's going to the Fleet Admiral's Choice. Now, this was basically, I got given the chance to select a person that I thought really did deserve some recognition from me personally. But unfortunately, this award I'm going to have to give to two people because I don't think it'd be fair for me not to acknowledge that both of these people have done just incredible service since they started in the fleet and continue to provide incredible service in all aspects. We wouldn't be where we are today without them. Excuse me. I'm more than happy that they came in, and I'm just starting to consider them both pretty good friends, and I hope that we just carry on playing and having lots of fun together. So yeah, the two people for the Fleet Admiral's Choice Award are going to be Trinity and Exiba. If you two would both like to come up here, please.
Yay!
So is there anything that you would like to say firstly, Exceeder?
Well, I don't know, man. I really didn't expect to win anything, but thanks.
No worries. You're welcome, pal. And Trinity, is there anything you want to say?
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a great few months. It really got me back into gaming, made Star Trek so much more fun to have a family online. Kane and I both have had just an extraordinary experience over the last couple of months, and just wanted to say thank you so much for including us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cheers for that. Thank you.
Yeah, it means a lot. It does.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for that. So, Exceeder and Trinity. And over to you, Travis, for the next award.
Wow, what can I say? That's really special. So, yeah, moving on to the next award. This one is for the 2016 Fleet Valedictorian. And to be honest, I'm quite surprised I got that out. This award is handed to those that are happy to help and have always been happy to help. Got good knowledge of the game and what's to come from the PC. This award goes to Digital, as when we first set up the fleet, he was always on to help out, and he helped out a lot. So I was learning to build the website, even though I know he just wanted to escape it. I remember one day I asked Buck about designing the app for the fleet, and what I heard from Digital was along the lines of run as fast as you can. So Digital, if you're not already halfway up here, please come up and collect your award, please, buddy.
There it is. I like the pomp of circumstance.
Sorry about that. Is that what you'd like to say, pal?
No.
Fair enough, pal. Thank you very much. Oh, awesome. Right. Let me turn back to you guys. Okay, so moving on. This is the another award. Unfortunately, the recipient is no longer able to accept it. There's a good reason for that.
Why do you say unfortunately? Well, actually, no, I'd like him here too. No, I'd like him here too.
It's unfortunate that they can't accept their award. It's not unfortunate that they're not here.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, if you know what I mean in that sense. But anyway, this is what we're going to be calling the Wesley Crusher Award. This goes to the basic douches of our fleet. We have had 4 exceptional cases of dickheadedness that I thought deserved a mention at these awards. Well, one of them did stand out by far and away for being the biggest threat. In fact, we'll just say that this guy stood in front of us right now is a Wesley Crusher Award nomination because he's there. He's going to accept it on the behalf. The nominees were Rose Tyler. I don't know if you all remember Rose. We had Christopher, if we remember him, and my little fallout with him in chat one day when he was brazen enough to tell the 2 fleet admirals of the fleet that I haven't actually contributed anything to this fleet since I joined it. And there was a deathly silence. And then I proceeded to then rip into him and tell him that if he'd done his out. And anyway, he just continued to be a dick in chat, and he ended up getting kicked. Rose Tyler, again, somebody that people started to avoid in chats. So another good reason to just, sorry. And there were other reasons as well, but I won't get into it.
He was just couldn't control his mouth.
Yeah, that's it. And then the other nomination was Greyhound, another guy just didn't live up to it. But the actual winner of this award is Rosemary Donaway for stealing from the Fleet Bank after only a few months of us being open. So Rosemary
before the
Donna.
Fleet Starbases came out, he took all of the provisions, all the stem bolts, everything.
And currently Section 31 are hunting split his innards across our starbase. One day this will happen, as my fleet admiral promised to you.
I salute the dirty bastard.
Cool. So that's that one. The Wesley Crusher Award. Right, this one here now. I've got to follow up again because this is probably one of the most major awards of this year. This was down onto the forum vote, so everybody voted, and the results of this vote concluded what I already knew to be true, because everybody knows him. Is in every single chat. Is on every single day. Is the most. He puts the most into this game of anybody in the fleet. To be honest, I would have given him every single award on this list because he's played with me whenever I've called for him, and we've had fucking hours of fun on this game together, just smashing Borg, or just smashing Max, or just smashing out. So I consider him a very close friend now because we've played for such a long time and had a good chat every single time. And I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. He stood right at the side of me. This award goes to Fleet Admiral Travis for being Fleet Admiral of the Year 2016. Well done, buddy. You deserve it more than anybody.
Thank you, buddy. It's not been easy, but yeah, we've all we've got. We've done well. We've done a good job, man. Yeah, I really appreciate you too, man. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? You're awesome, buddy. I couldn't ask for a better leader.
Cheers, man.
Okay, so we've got a couple of awards coming up now for the design side of the game. With the one for Best Character. There were 2 nominations for this. They were both really, really good. It was very difficult to choose between the 2. But there was Bob, made by Kane, who has an extreme amount of energy. Whenever I see him, he's bouncing around on missions, ESD, everywhere. Don't know why. He's just full of beans. And then, obviously, if those who have met Beavis, you've got to say that Deacon has done an awesome job with Beavis. So I'm sorry to Kane, but Bob didn't win it this year. This one goes to Deacon
for Beavis,
and yeah, basically he's got to win that one, I'm afraid. Is Deacon here?
We're currently waiting for an appearance by the almighty Beavis.
Ah, yes. Is Beavis going to arrive?
Is he going to arrive? It's about to happen.
It's about to happen.
Let's all get witness to this awesome sight. If you haven't seen this before, it is awesome.
Oh, he's here. Beavis is here.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Everybody look up.
And I am too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan. New York and Japan.
So congratulations, Beavis. You won this one for Best Character this year. Deacon, would you like to drop down a bit?
Would you like to step out into the light?
All around your ears.
You just step forward onto the stage, Deacon, so we can all get a good look at you.
Today's mission will be to explore Uranus. All around Uranus.
Awesome.
Very good. I think we can all agree that he's done a brilliant job with that. Well designed. Well designed.
Well done, pal.
Deacon, can you come and see me a second?
Yeah, he's got something for you. We're also giving a prize. This award also comes with a prize. So if you accept trade with Travis, please.
Honestly,
Anyway.
I did not expect Beavis to ever amount to anything.
No, you've done an awesome job.
Yeah,
on it, man.
a child really wants to hear that from their parent who created them.
Well done, buddy. Okay, so yeah, moving on to the other voted on for the forum. We voted for the ship of the year. Now, this was purely down to, it wasn't down to how hard it was or all like that. It was just down to the aesthetic of it. It's one of my favourite ships. I'm definitely going to be getting one. I don't know if he's actually here. I'm hoping he is.
I can't see him.
If not, then don't worry. We'll just we'll play his music and we'll tell him about it, and I'll have to give him his module later. But anyway, it's for the Odyssey class, the Nick, and this was what's his name? Sorry, is it Gartman?
Kino.
Yeah,
Kino, Lita Kino at Gartman. Yeah, and the shipman in it. Just for its beautiful classical look and the way he's designed it, it just looks awesome. And he's put a lot of pictures of it in the community, so if you want to have a look, you can see what we're talking about. It is a great design, and well done to that man for getting that award. And now going to one of our final awards of the evening, I'd like to hand it over to Travis.
Thank you, buddy. Okay, now we've come to the Member of the Year time. So as I was saying, this is going to be the Member of the Year award. We have 4 nominations for this one. It was McBuds, Exiba, Kane, and myself. In the end, it really came down to 2 people, which was between McBuds and Kane, considering the amount that they've put into the fleet holdings.
Exceptional amount.
But with the recent developments on the Starbase, McBuds has kind of pulled ahead on that. But overall, Kane has been the main person that has put the most into those projects. He's put over $1 million into every single one of them, which is absolutely ridiculous. So on behalf of the Fleet Buddy, we thank you for putting all of your hard-earned money into the game and supplying us with lots and lots of dilithium. I'll hand you back to Lewis now because he wants to say a few words with some mentions and a small little speech to you guys. So I'll pass over to him.
Hi, guys. Just thank you very much for coming. I'd like to honourably mention a few people, and most of you are present tonight. I'm just going to pick a few, so don't be upset if I don't mention your name. But obviously, Artec, for all your help on the forum. You've done a great job on that, and that's your little baby, and you look after it well. So well done to you for that. Digital, you've been a pal all the way through and always helped out, and I'm really like to mention you again. Wilson, always great to see you about. Nimoy, all the new members that have just joined and that are here tonight, again, awesome, and I'm looking forward to playing with all of you in the future. And if you continue to grow as we have, I see nothing but good things for this fleet, full stop. So I'm just amazed that you came over. Is there anything anybody would like to say before we draw this to a close?
I do have something to add. We have one more award for the evening. If you give me just a moment here. So let's see here. There is one member of this fleet that has not yet received the special recognition they deserve. This member has on countless occasions demonstrated selflessness, understanding, good judgment, and remarkable character. He's constantly putting forth maximum effort and achieving astounding results without the expectation of anything in return. Lewis, you have created something truly special. Your vision and guidance has manifested into a fleet that not only has structure and organization, but is also great fun and has remarkable camaraderie. When I joined the 81st Fleet, I was simply blown away by the fairness of how you... From the ground up, the 81st was built to consider the needs and desires of its members based on your leadership. You inspire all of us to be upright in our interactions, and you represent the very best example of the responsibility to command. You have chosen service over power, and your heart shines through in every decision you make. You have set us on a true and steady course towards truly great things and fun times. Had you not decided to start the 81st Fleet and run it with such integrity, each and every one of us would have missed out on being part of a fantastic organization. Our gameplay experience would be greatly diminished, And for that, we all owe you our highest respects and sincere thanks. Travis?
Thank you, buddy. Since the first day that you random invited me into the fleet, we've had sort of a rapport, and I can easily call you probably one of my best friends. We may have only met like a few months ago, but I feel like we've known you for years. When we first started, it was just a few guys in the fleet. Now look at what we've made. We have, in my opinion, one of the best fleets on the game, if not the best. Maybe I'm being a little biased, but I think I don't think there are any fleets that are like the 81st. And that's all thanks to you. I mean, you steered me in the right direction. You've helped me sort of build this as much as I've helped you, I think. And if it wasn't for you, then we wouldn't have made this amazing community in the first place. Look at the amount the fleet does. We've got teams and chats up all the time. We fill our projects really fast. And the most important thing is we're all here. Like, look at how many people we've got here now. We're social, we're active, we help each other out in chats. We are one of the best. We are the best fleet. There's no doubt about it. I think I can speak on behalf of the entire fleet when I say that you are this fleet's guiding star, setting a course for something really special in the future. I can't imagine having a better fleet admiral than you to lead the way.
That's amazing, guys. That is absolutely amazing. Even this, that's just wow.
I have got one more thing to say to the whole fleet. A lot of us have come from different fleets who haven't been quite as good or quite as on form as the 81st. We've all got different backgrounds. So when I come online and see people in chats having conversations and just getting along, it's awesome. I couldn't be more proud of you guys in the fleet, and all that you do is amazing. Each and every one of you put your all into this game, and I couldn't ask for any other fleet members that could be any better. It's a long way to go to tier 5, but with a fleet like this, we're not going to have a problem, are we? Not at all.
No, sir.
I think we'll be there in no time. Some people say it takes a year to get to tier 5. I say 9 months, 6 months. But for this one, I think that's about it. So I just wanted to thank you all for joining us. We'll be doing these awards every year. So we hope to see you all again next year.